Today's review was on the horror film Us. Us was definitely worth it from start to finish. It kept you entertained. One of the things that I've noticed about Jordan Peele's films is that they always have a deeper meaning. So the story starts off with a family of four going on a vacation to the wife's family vacation home where she seems to have had a bad childhood. Adeline, played by Lupita, wanders off from her family at the carnival where she ends up in a room full of mirrors where she meets her double. So the doubles in the film are referred to as Tethers. They are connected by souls and mirror each other's actions. The Tethers were a part of an underground government experiment that went bad and left them underground to fend for themselves. The Tethers would eat rabbits to survive, and none of them actually could speak any words. They spoke with grunts. One of the other Tethers, called Red, who was Adelaide's double, mobilized the other Tethers into an uprising, attacking the surface world doppelgangers, which happens to the Wilsons, which is the main family, as well as the rest of the country. In the movie, you may notice that the Tethers all wear red and also wear leather gloves and carry a pair of golden scissors, which stand for the literal and metaphorical severance between the Tethers and their surface selves. If you notice in the very beginning of the film, it opens with a TV ad of the Hands Across the World, which is a campaign back in 1986 where 6.5 million people held hands in a human chain for 15 minutes along the path of the United States. Red, Adeline's double, used that to plan her revenge, which really makes you think. Another interesting fact about the film is that Jordan Peele made a cameo, but not many people noticed it. It was actually the sound of a dying rabbit. But all in all, this movie was definitely a 10. I give it a 10. It definitely was a great film. I will be going to see it again. There's a lot of things that I left out because I didn't want to spoil it for people, because I know a lot of people haven't seen it yet, but movie's great. Jordan Peele has definitely outdone himself with this one compared to Get Out. Get Out was definitely a great film, but this one definitely had a lot of clues and a lot of statements made in it. It definitely opens your eyes to a lot because it makes you wonder. Sometimes, people think that the other person's the enemy, but sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror because the enemy may be yourself. And I think that's the bigger meaning of the film, is that sometimes the enemy is actually yourself. But all in all, give this movie a 10.